Yes, sir. The voice of reason is not here. Zoe Williams back in the building. Zoe What Morning Show Mondays on T Radio V. That is radio in TV. Can you say that, Jeff?
Radio in your damn TV.
In your damn TV.
You can't come up with that without being high. I'm going to put the radio in the TV. Now, I didn't put a TV on a TV because this TV here, the sound work, but the video don't. So I put the TV that the video work up here.
Right.
And then turn this one on and keep them on the same channel. Oh, I done that when I was about 10, 11, 12 years old. That's how it was going down. But the radio in the TV?
No, that's a whole new get down.
Okay, there's only one word. Forgive me. There's only one word for that. Radio in the TV? Milk. You got the radio. Okay, I'm sorry.
Welcome back. Dr. Mark was traveling. Jeff was sick.
A little under the weather.
But everybody's back in the building for yet another riveting episode of the Zoe What Morning Show. And I got to do this really quickly because this show is going to be crazy.
Bananas.
We've got a whole building full of people, room full of people, men, women. We're going to weigh in on such a heavy topic, but you know what I like to do. Books and then community empowerment. We've got a lot on both ends. So quickly, the books. The Rebirth of Seeds, my book. Go to the website. IamZoeWilliams.com. For everybody who has purchased and supported my work, I appreciate it. Please continue to do so. It is greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. IamZoeWilliams.com is the website. Zoe what? Now, Dr. Goulston. Get out of your own way. Most of you guys have been tripping over yourselves for years and years and years. And now here's a book that helps you get out of your own way by Dr. Mark Goulston. It is a great book. I've read it. I've enjoyed it. It has helped me. Truly, thank you, Doc. I appreciate your whiteness. Now, his next book, Just Listen. Another great book. Jeff Brown claims to have read it.
Oh, my God, man. I'm on my second reading.
No, it's a good book, though. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's all fiction.
Well, ever since Dr. Goulston has joined the show, he's forgotten all about all of the principles he has outlined in this book. Is that not true?
Well, that's why I say so little here, because I'm just listening. I'm just waiting for something worth listening to.
Now he's saying he's just listening. Do you believe that?
I don't know.
He's a liar. That's good. Another great book that I want you guys to participate, and it fits the topic of what we're doing. This is the Self-Esteem Workbook.
Wow.
It's an actual workbook, dude, and it's incredible. A simple, effective program for mastery of living or of liking yourself, conquering self-doubt, seeing your core worth, rational thinking, body appreciation, affirming thoughts, enlarging possibilities. This book is great. Glenn R. Schiraldi, PhD. It is a great book. I've read it. Man, it's cold.
We need to get a helicopter and ride over the ghetto and just throw them out.
Like military propaganda.
Oh, man. Just
throw it in the project.
Come up in the strip club SWAT style. Take this, bitch. Read it.
I got another one. Don't let your emotions run your life.
Oh, my God.
How dialectical behavior therapy can put you in control. Scott E. Spradlin. Thank you. Great book. I've read this one too. Very powerful work. I'm moving through these very quickly because it is very important that we get to the next segment because this topic is going to be crazy, man. Oh, just to show you, I definitely read the books. You know, they all, I read for real.
He read like he been in prison. We know that.
Could you stop? Because now everybody's quoting that. I've had enough.
Because that's the truth. How many books have you read? 712? I mean, who reads like that? Who reads like that?
It's well in the thousands.
Now, man, I'm trying to tell you, you only read like that when you're trying to keep people from raping you in the shower. That's it's just.
Wow.
Let me read. Let me stay in here and read because they raping out there.
All righty, enough of Jeff Brown. Community empowerment segment. Listen, I've got something so dope lined up for us right now. Anybody hip to neuro-linguistic programming, NLP? I got a sister out of the Bay.
You turn me on to that. What's up?
Who created a neuro-linguistic programming software download for reconditioning the low self-esteem of black people.
Get out of town.
It's called Black Mastery. When I tell you it is ridiculous.
Write this shit down.
Hey, it is nuts. She's on the line with us right now. I wanted to bring her in so she could tell y'all about it. Her name is Veronica Conway. She's often dubbed the secret weapon by her clients. Veronica is an award-winning entrepreneur and founder of multiple coaching companies, including the Black Professional Coaches Alliance, the world's first coaching organization dedicated to the transformation of people of African descent.
That's beautiful.
Veronica, tell them what is up with this Black Reconditioning NLP program you have.
Hello, Zoe. It's great to be here this morning.
Let's do it, baby.
Here's why I did it. We have become so domesticated in this culture. And so if you think about a lioness out there on the savannah versus one that's at the zoo, they have a different look in their eyes. The one at the zoo is waiting on their next meal. And so when you're domesticated as a people, it means you've actually lost your ability to navigate the wild. And so when I looked around our community and saw that it wasn't our ability that got in the way of our, being effective, it was really our mindset. It's how we've been, I think it's been psychological warfare out here on black people. So this is my answer. This is the antidote. Black Mastery is a program that uses NLP and other modalities, like you said, to recondition and reprogram the black mind.
How incredible is that? Where can people get that? Listen, let me just say this really quickly. If you're within the sound of my voice, you can hear this, you can see this. This is not a joke. This is something you need to go find right now, download, and buy right now, because our people suffer needlessly when there are tools available. Where can they get it, Veronica?
They can go to blackmastery.com.
Wow, that's it? Just blackmastery.com. Everybody,
blackmastery.com.
a neuro-linguistic. Now tell them about neuro-linguistic programming and how it affects the mind and the hemispheres of the brain and speakers and headphones and quiet time and listening. Please talk to us about that really quickly.
Well, but the subconscious mind is where all real decisions are made. It's where all real it's where all real behavior comes from. So if you can give me somebody's subconscious mind, then I can give you some behavior change. Wow. So if you literally uninstall the limiting programs that are in there and reinstall powerful programs,
you get rid of Windows 98,
automatically begin to behave in the more resourceful way.
So we got Windows 1865 playing on our mind.
Right.
Slave Master Windows.
That's right.
Willie Lynch programs running, and you can uninstall those beliefs?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
You can do it in 20 minutes with Black Mastery, like 20 minutes.
Shut your mouth, Ron.
No, listen, let me tell you. She sent it to me. I listened to it. It's ridiculous. Not ridiculous. You have to take dick out and put cock in. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm just telling you. It's amazing.
Remammoth-calculus?
Remammoth-calculus.
All right.
Yes. Let me just say this. Go ahead, Veronica. Go ahead. Veronica, you had something to say?
I've never heard it referred to that way before, so thank you for inaugurating it with that term. I feel whole.
Well, I just want to say thank you very much, and I urge all of my listeners worldwide to go out and support Veronica Conway, and tell us exactly one more time what that website is really quickly.
It's www.blackmastery.com.
We appreciate you, Veronica. Thanks for calling in to the ZWMS Morning Show.
That was great, Veronica. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
So now I move quickly on to my next movement. Again, I'm repping the Homeboys t-shirts.
That's fly. You got Heimdall on the front today.
And he told me how to pronounce the name of his company, and I just misinterpreted it again. The name of the company is Ramomar.
Oh, Ramomar.
Yes, and then he puts the T on the end, and it looks like Ramo Art, Ramo R, or
Ramomart?
How do you spell
Ramomart,
this?
Ram Omar. That's it, Ramomar. The dude is a high-end fashion designer out of New York. He's got suits and clothes and purses and dresses. He's off the chain. I want to see this man win. I want to see him win.
I need that one.
Why do I promote this guy?
Oh, that's dope.
Dude, why do I promote this guy? Because this guy has a clothing line that represents my mentality. This guy has a clothing line that represents the raising of black people's self-esteem. The only way to do that is to claim what's yours. He put what's ours on a high-end line of fashion. Come on. You got to support this dude, man. Again, go to his website.
Okay.
I think we had his website up. What's the website again? I think it's Ramomart. He puts the T at the end to represent the art. Ramomart.com. Very incredible clothing line. This dude is off the charts. I appreciate the brother so much. He was supposed to call in, but the dude is shy. See, you can't be shy.
Hey, shy Tony, you can't be doing that.
He said, man, I'm just going to let the clothes speak for themselves. And I'm telling you, he got jeans and all kind of stuff. And again, the reason why I mention this, I saw a dude the other day with a Louis Vuitton tattoo sleeve on his arm. Why are you representing the Italians?
Because I must belong to something that is prestigious.
We will kill ourselves to be in alignment with a level of success or a standard of success that we didn't originally create.
And that don't want nothing to do with you.
That don't want nothing to do with us. But we'll kill ourselves for Gucci and Prada and Fendi and all of these companies going, we didn't design these for
you
Negroes. No. The Negro foot doesn't fit the Italian shoe.
Take your ass to the Crenshaw swap meet and get some Dickies.
That's
Negro.
all I'm saying. We have a high-end...
Dickies and Chucks.
Go deeper.
Dickies and Chucks. If you will notice, the Chuck Taylor All-Star patterns its felt to the Negro foot. It is low and wide. There is no Armani shit for you, Negro.
Hey,
Leave my store.
When we come back, What Topic is nuts. We're going to populate this room with a gang of angry people that need to talk about something today.
That's a high pitch.
It's going to be crazy. So What Mornings? We'll be back.
Oh, that's why.
And one of the greatest tragedies in life is getting to the end of your life and looking back and realizing it was mediocre and it didn't have to be that way.
The number one reason is people are unwilling to listen and care about what's important to the other person. But what if you could be someone who dared to care about everybody in your life?
When you're in love, smoke gets in your eyes. But when you're anxious, you talk more than you listen.
I asked my wife a month ago, I said, I don't know whether to have an affair or buy a motorcycle. And she said, if you have an affair, I'll kill you. If you get the motorcycle, you'll kill yourself. Go with the bike. Okay, so we're going to talk about self-esteem today. So one of the things that hurts self-esteem most is when you shoot from the hip instead of your head and you shoot yourself in the foot and you make things worse. The tip for today is, and I learned this, I was a practicing psychiatrist, and hope you weren't on the other end of this, but when we saw people in the emergency room and they were out of their mind, we sometimes put them on something called the 72-hour hold. That means for 3 days we would kind of protect them from themselves. And here's the tip. Whenever you're upset about something, if you don't do anything to make it worse, which most of us do, within 72 hours, you will have a breakthrough that you couldn't have had the bad thing not happened. In fact, when I ask most people when they've had big breakthroughs in their life, how often was it preceded by a breakdown that was neither invited, wanted, or fun? Most people will say, I think most of the time I have this breakdown. And what happens is your mind is falling apart because it doesn't fit the reality that you're facing.